Sprint Tech Track Club, Ashanti Moore.
Yeah, Ashanti Moore has traveled far and wide and has come back home to train with Sprint Tech. Look good in qualifying.
Tina Clayton, the World Championship silver medalist, goes in link number 2.
10:76, her personal best. The World Championship silver last year behind Melissa Jefferson Wooden.
There's the great Shericka Jackson, MVP Track Club in lane number 3.
Multiple medals at Olympics and World Championships. The second fastest woman in history over 200 meters. She fine sprinter.
Underestimate this one at your own peril from Dynamic Speed, Lavania Williams.
Some spectacular 60-meter races this year that indicated she could be a sub-11 girl. She has delivered on that promise. 10:95 at her best this year.
Alana Reid, you can just never count her out, competing unattached. She goes in lane number 5.
Yeah, our national under-20 record holder has run a season's best to get here at 11.17.
She's had a fantastic year as well so far from the MVP Track Club. Jonielle Smith is in lane number 6.
10:99 twice this year. She won gold back in 2019 in Doha, running on the 4x1 team. Was also a finalist at that World Championships in the 100 meters.
In lane number 7, got into this final because of the late withdrawal of Elaine Thompson-Hira. This is Sabrina Dockery.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing how she goes. Doesn't look up to it, but I know she has extreme quality in her legs.
And closing on the field in lane number 8, one of the 11 Jamaican women to go sub-11 this year, Jodine Williams, the second Sprint Tech athlete in the final.
Jodine Williams at 10:97 delivered her sub-11 a couple of weeks ago in Texas. She is very confident. Sprint Tech with 2, MVP with 3, Nike with 1 in Alana Reid, Adidas with 1 in Sabrina Dockery. Lavania Williams, Dynamic Speed.
Dockery did beat.
What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So please consider subscribe to this channel, hit on the notification bell so that you'll always be notified every time I upload a video. This is Jamaica Reaction. So guys, for decades the world have always asked the same question: when will Jamaica's sprint dominance finally come to an end? And every year a new challenger emerges. Predictions are made and many believe that the dynasty is about to fall. But once again, Jamaica has answered with action instead of words. We have 2 races here that will show you the Jamaican dynasty, the Jamaican kingdom will never collapse. Let's watch the videos, then I'll be back with more commentaries.
Worthy of any national final.
All 8 ladies have personal best below 11 seconds, though all 8 do not yet have season best below 11 seconds.
Moore, Jackson, and Reid have not gone under 11 yet this year. They're on their marks. Final of the women's 100 meters. Can Tina Clayton defend? Off they go. Tina Clayton got up brilliantly. Shericka Jackson and Lavania Williams running well. Jonielle Smith coming forward. It is Tina Clayton and Shericka Jackson gets it. What a performance from Shericka Jackson. The veteran comes up big and defeats the World Championship silver medalist. Jonielle Smith finished quickly and got 3rd. The MVP athletes go 1, 2, 3.
Amazing running there. Shericka Jackson. We look at Llewellyn Stark and Andre Edwards, Kishane Thompson in the crowd. But what a spectacular run. Coach Stephen Francis, Paul Francis, Manboard, Kingsley Rose, the team all delivered, including not just season's best, but personal best for Jonielle Smith. The best start, Tina Clayton, lane number 2, ahead of Shericka Jackson. Before the race, I said Shericka Jackson is in 10-8 shape. She had not gone sub-11 yet. And there she goes. She challenges Tina Clayton, her training partner, and out in lane 6, all black, Jonielle Smith sets a new personal best, 10:94. 1, 2, 3 for MVP. Shericka Jackson showing her class in her second 100-meter race of the year, and she goes 10:81. Negatives.
Jonielle Smith, a personal best, 10:94. Ashanti Moore, 11:08. Jodine Williams, 11:08. Lavania Williams, 11:13. Alana Reid finishing in 7th with Dockery, in 8th.
Supreme, so her brand new indoor personal best 782 shows that she's very quick over the first couple hurdles as well. So that in itself is testament to her quality and development this year.
That's my position though. Megan will be leading. What happens after 60 meters?
Yeah, it's tough to catch her in this stadium. Anywhere else, I'll give it to someone else, but in this stadium, she's tough to beat.
All right.
4 times the national champion, Megan Tapper, her first one came in 2016. She is the defending champion. Her last one came last year. There she is, Megan Simmons.
And number 5 on the chest, going for title number 5. National title number 5.
Not often she starts favorite, so this probably is one of those rare occasions when she is the favorite. She usually is the underdog. That's how her entire career has been, from she was 4th at the Youth Olympic Games in the 100 hurdles to her Olympic bronze medal in Tokyo in 2021.
Remember what lane she was in when she won that bronze? She was on the outside. 8 or 9, but it was the outside lane. It was, and she just focused. But here we go.
Here we go. Celeste Miles, the former Edwin Allen athlete, now at Louisiana State, has improved to 12.92 this season, looking to show what she's made of in this final. Tony Ann Forbes, formerly of Edwin Allen, now at Texas Tech University. She starts in lane number 2.
13.19 to get into this final.
Here's Amoy Brown, was in the World Championship semi-finals last year. The same season she was in the World Indoor 60-meter hurdles final and won the NACAC Senior title in the Bahamas.
Yes, come on, a big way since last year and 13.04 to qualify.
Here's the favorite, Olympic bronze medalist in 2021, has gone as fast as 12.34, 12.50 this season, had a big Diamond League win in Rome in early June.
Yeah, 5th at the World Indoor Championships this year. Pan American Games bronze medalist from 2019.
Here's the super talented 21-year-old Shericka Hill, 12.54 at her best. Season's best in qualifying last night, 12.69. She really looked good, represents the MVP track club.
What might be most special about Shericka Hill is that she did the fastest qualifying time to get to this final. She could be a co-favorite for this race.
Demisha Roswell goes in lane number 6, represents Pelicans track club, 12.53 this season, 12.44 at her best. She's ultra focused.
Yeah, she's on good shape, in good form.
Here's Jonielle Spencer, the former Manchester High athlete, 3rd at the NCAA Championships, representing Ohio State.
Ohio State athlete, 12.96, sub 13. She got here. She's going to have a tough time against this field.
And on the outside, Alexis James, World Under 20 silver in 2022, 22 years old now. She's in lane number 8, the former Petersfield High athlete. That's the lineup for the final of the women's 100 hurdles. There is Megan Simmons.
On your marks.
In terrific form. She started her senior career at the MVP track club. Then trained alongside her husband with assistance, of course. Then to Elite Performance Track Club with Ronaldo Walcott, and now she is in the United States of America training with the fastest woman in the world this year, Masai Russell. Final of the women's 100 hurdles. They are on their marks.
Set.
Off they go. Megan Simmons got up brilliantly as usual. Roswell is close. Shericka Hill slightly behind. It's Megan Tapper and Roswell. Hill is struggling. Tapper and Roswell. Roswell gets there. Hill comes through in 3rd. Demisha Roswell produces a spectacular performance and wins her first national title. 12:41 on the clock. It was terrific. Not much is known about her, but they will know her name now. Demisha Roswell.
12:40 is a brand new personal best for Roswell. Came in with a 12:44 PB, set all the way back in 2022. Megan did get the fastest start. We expected that. We thought that Shericka Hill and Roswell would be the main challengers. Shericka Hill left back in probably 3rd, but Roswell decided she was going to get ahead. And we may even have a new season's best 12:47. So Megan really ran well, but Roswell ran better. That's really what it boiled down to, gentlemen.
Megan Tapper denied her 5th national title. Demisha Roswell, training under the guidance of Fitz Coleman in Texas, gets a massive win here. Wow, the veteran coach.
Yeah, 3 days ago, Roswell celebrated her 28th birthday. What a present to give yourself, your first national title. And she ran a very, very brave race, because to beat Megan Tapper here, not many have done that in her career, but Roswell looking very good. And Simmons, a big race from her, season's best in this final.
Demisha Roswell beat Akira Nugent coming into the national championships. Of course, Akira Nugent subsequently withdrew. She ran 12:53 on that day, and that, I think, was a strong warning sign. Coach Fitz Coleman said that he had backed her off early in the season, wanting to ensure that she peaked for this point of the campaign, and wow, what a peak. She is the national champion in a new lifetime best of 12:40.
Let's make sure that we remind the viewers and listeners, we did say that she came in only 3/100th of a second behind Megan Simmons rather. So it wasn't that Megan was way out there. It was really close.
Yeah, it was close, and to Roswell's credit, this is her 11th race over 100-meter hurdles this season. Started the year at 12:88 to come down at 12:40.
Positive 0.7 meters per second, the wind speed. Roswell is national champion, 12.40. Megan Simmons, 12.47. Shericka Hill, 12.67. Jonielle Spencer, 12.74. That's a personal best for her to finish in 4th, and that's impressive after a long NCAA season. Alexis James at 12.77 as well, a PB. That's well done.
Yeah, I loved what I saw.
Ladies and gentlemen, if anyone still believes that Jamaican sprint empire was fading, these results have completely shattered that narrative. Every single year a new generation emerges, the veterans refuses to surrender, and the rest of the world is left wondering the same. How does Jamaica keep doing this? So the women's 100 meters delivered exactly the kind of dramas the fans were waiting for. Shericka Jackson lined up against one of the fastest fields in the Caribbean, including the explosive Tina Clayton, Jonielle Smith, Ashanti Moore, and the legendary Elaine Thompson-Herah. Many expected the younger stars to finally seize the crown. Instead, Shericka Jackson reminded everyone why she is one of the greatest sprinters of this era. So the clock stopped in a sensational 10.81. Shericka crossed the line first with championship authority. Tina Clayton pushed hard with an impressive 10.85, proving that Jamaican's future is incredibly bright, while Jonielle Smith followed in 10.94. And behind them came Ashanti Moore, Jordine Williams, Lavanya Williams, Alana Reid, and 2 Olympics champion Elaine Thompson-Herah. Guys, think about what that means. The winner, the runners-up, and nearly the entire final were Jamaicans. This wasn't Jamaica surviving, it was Jamaica overwhelming its own world-class talent. In almost any other country, several of these athletes will be national champions. In Jamaica, they are battling just to earn a spot on the team. And then came the women's 100-meter hurdles. Once again, the black, green, and gold stood tall. Demisha Roswell stormed to victory in brilliant 12.40, producing one of the fastest performances of the season. Megan Simpson finished second in 12.47, while Shericka Hill claimed third in 12.67. Jamaica swept the podium with authority, leaving a talented international field chasing shadows. But guys, the dominance did not stop there. Jonielle Spencer, Alexis James, Amoy Brown, and Tony Ann Forbes all produced quality performances, showing just how deep Jamaica hurdles program has become. This is no longer about one superstar carrying the nation. It is an entire production line of elite athletes capable of winning in every stage. And guys, this is what separates Jamaica from almost everyone else. Other nations often rely on one or two headline stars. Jamaica produces wave after wave of champions. When one legend begins to step aside, another is already running a world-class time. So when people ask who will replace Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah, or Shericka Jackson, the answer seems to be simple. It is another Jamaican. So the rest of the sprinting world keeps searching for the formula. The United States has incredible depth. The Great Britain continues to improve. Africa is producing exciting young talent. But when the pressure is highest and championships medals are on the line, Jamaica consistently reminds everyone why it remains one of the greatest sprinting nations in history. Shericka Jackson proves that the veterans are still elite. Tina Clinton proves that the next generation has already arrived. Demisha Roswell proves that Jamaica's dominance extends beyond the flat sprints into the hurdles. And guys, together, these performances send one unmistakable message to the entire athletics world that Jamaica's sprint dynasty isn't ending anytime soon. It is simply entering its next chapter. So, guys, comment on the comment section below and let me know what you know or what you feel about Jamaican sprint supremacy and dominance in the sprints, flat races, 100 meters, the 100 meters hurdles. Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are. See you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, share this video and give it a like.